Stop.
You're trying to stay mad, but the forehead rubs are just too high quality. You're the only one at the party who took the all-you-can-eat sign as a personal challenge. Trying to find my inner peace while my dog decides it is the perfect time to activate chaos mode. You're trying to enjoy your drink and your little brother decides it's time for a wrestling match. 1 minute you're hydrated, the next you're under the table questioning all your life choices. Decide to go through with the goth wedding but realize you are now legally responsible for 5 tiny cotton balls. You are on a diet but your soul is made of gravy and poor decisions. To be a fierce wolf in my past life, but then I met this rabbit and now I am just a professional headrest. You forget to tell your dog that he's a dog and not a sous chef waiting for his shift to start. Trying to have a dramatic existential crisis but the horse decides you're actually a giant salty licorice snack. Your human tells you to go to bed but you are already 5 steps ahead and currently negotiating a cuddle treaty with the teddy bear. You have 5% battery left but you still decide to go for a run. You're trying to look intimidating but you accidentally left your brain in park and your tongue on the pavement. Find the one spot that reboots your entire system. Physics of bubbles suggest it will float away, but the physics of a Jack Russell suggests this is the final boss battle of his life. You decide to stop being a street legend and accept your new life as a premium room temperature burrito. up feeling like a cloud, but by lunch I realized I am actually a thunderstorm. Your deadline is at midnight, but your emotional support ham is demanding 100% of your attention. Keeping this trying to figure out if you left the oven on or if you're actually the main character in a simulation. You forget to hit unsubscribe on the free trial and the whole squad shows up for the first payment. I thought photographers were supposed to capture nature, not have nature capture their equipment. This little guy just realized that Beanie has a higher threat. You and your best friend share exactly one brain cell, and it is currently being used to stare into the abyss. You're the Roomba is the only thing in this house moving at a speed you respect. Just out here surveying my kingdom and checking for wall snacks. Your Uber driver. You're trying to build a luxury penthouse, but your contractor keeps eating the materials. You're trying to reach the snooze button, but your soul is still in another dimension. You're the only one in the friend group who didn't get the memo about the dress code. Your mini-me is trying to steal the spotlight, but you are the main character for life. The cat starts collecting side quests because the main storyline was too easy. Case in point, these squirrels are definitely getting an Ivy League education in purring. You realize Monday is only 2 days away, so you decide to spend the rest of the weekend becoming one with the dirt. to think my light fixture was for illumination, but it turns out I just installed a high-stakes trapeze circuit for a feathered gymnast who clearly does not understand the concept of gravity or personal safety. You give the toddler an iPad and they immediately find the one niche interest that will dominate your search history for the next 6 months. He is not just scrolling, he is judging the production quality of every other bird on the internet. At this you hear the crinkle of the snack bag from 3 rooms away.
Huh? Huh?
You open a bag of chips and suddenly realize you have more friends than you thought. You're 3 seconds into a nap and remember you forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer. You tell her. You're trying to be romantic, but you both haven't slept in 3 days and eventually the floor just wins. You hit the off switch, but the antennas are still searching for a signal. You're trying to have a serious conversation, but your sibling is committed to being the most annoying person. You leave your car out for 5 minutes and it immediately becomes the local feline headquarters. I think I just lost ownership of my vehicle to